welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's Diana,
Harvey,
and
we're the Hairstons.
You might hear our kids in the background. I mean, it's the Hairston family, so just disregard that. But we'll be doing a Q&A video today, so I'm going to ask some questions. I put on my social media, ask us questions that you guys, want us to answer. And I have about 10 questions that we're going to be answering for you guys, just to get to know us. If you're new to our channel, if you don't know us, then, be good for you guys to get to know us and some things like that. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into the video.
Let's
the
get it.
first question is, what are your ages and birthdays? You want to go first?
All right. So I was born in June. I was born in June. There we go.
Okay, I'm 24, and I was born in December. Okay. The second question is, what advice can you give about marriage, or what makes a successful marriage?
We're just gonna jump right into it.
You can go first. It's no rush.
You want no warm-up questions? We're just going.
I mean, these are the 10 questions. Do you want me? All right. Well, you want to wait on that one and ask another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let that be like the four.
3 things you like about each other.
3 things that I like about each other. She's smart. She's beautiful. And she's the mother of my beautiful children. She birthed my beautiful children. Yes, Ari.
Oh.
And
That's sweet. 3 things I like about Harvey. He's handsome, of course. I mean, look at him. He's caring. He always puts myself and the kids first, and I really do appreciate that about him. And he's a musician. He's into music, and so am I. So, yeah. Shout out to musicians and singers out there. The third question.
What made you guys start a YouTube?
That's a good question. I actually did get this question from someone on Instagram. They asked me, what made us start a YouTube channel. And to be completely honest, I kind of fell in love with it. I started watching YouTube like maybe a couple months ago, maybe even a year ago. And I would watch people just put up videos of their day-to-day lives. And it was really interesting to me. And I feel like Harvey and I have very interesting lives as well. And I wanted us to start showing people our lives and try to be encouraging. And I don't know. That's kind of why I wanted to start.
Honestly, everybody, like all my friends, we used to be like, "Yo, like, you need a whole TV show." But I mean, I do quite a bit, and I do wish that I had like a whole camera crew with me at all times.
Yeah.
To catch the stuff that happens. I can't make anything up. If I try to tell you, what happened, it's just extremely wild. But like with the kids, the stuff that they say, the stuff that they do, and then also, like the gigs and everything like that, like, how things happen, what happens, at the gigs. So yeah, but YouTube is a start, and we'll see where we go from there.
I agree. Next question. You want to do this as the 4th question and get it out the way?
Okay.
What advice can you give about marriage, or what makes a successful marriage? I guess I'll go first.
Okay.
Harvey and I have been married for over a year. We got married March 24th, 2018. And I think that, you learn as you go, because I'm pretty sure a year from now, we'll know something new about each other. 5 years from now, we'll know something new about each other. So it's always something new you'll learn about your spouse, or that will help you guys grow. I do think that communicating with each other is very, very, very important. Harvey even tells me all the time, like, say what's on your mind, say what's on your mind. I think that communicating with your spouse or significant other is very important in the success of a relationship or a marriage. Because if you don't communicate with each other, you don't know what the other person is thinking, and you don't know what they might, feel about a certain situation. So I feel like you should always communicate with them, and, always have fun. Try to keep the relationship or the marriage, I won't say spicy, but I don't know, like, don't let them get bored, I guess. And keep God first. That's number one.
I also think that you should keep God first. I also think that you should communicate. Know when you're ready to get married. Like that definitely plays a part in the success and the longevity, because some people, they might want to try to finish like school. They might want to try to do something as far as their career, but like the time, your timing. Success. And make sure you y'all just try to stick it out, stay together.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in the dating process or the courting process, whatever you want to call it, that's the time that you get to know your spouse or the person that you desire to marry or be with for the rest of your life. So just take your time with that. But when you know, like, that's just that.
We're only a year in, so we don't know everything.
Right.
But if I could say something, like that dating process, it's so much to learn about a person in that moment. I mean, in those moments and on those dates. You know what I mean? And you find, like I'm really digging this person. I'm really into this person, what they do, their mannerisms, how they talk, whatever, how they dress, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I did get one of these questions. Another person asked me, what makes a good marriage, and all of those things are what makes a good marriage, even before you get married. But yeah. Next question: where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? So, I definitely feel like in 5 years, my business should be consistent, moving. I feel like next 5 years, moved into a larger house. Next 5 years, I mean, pretty much where I'm at, but just doing more,
right?
Being more.
Yeah, I think to tag on what Harvey just said, basically just being better than I am now. Kids will be older, so just being more tight-knit with my family. I'll be in medical school at that time, so I'll be further along in my education and pursuing my career to be a doctor. But just in a larger home, still loving my family. I don't know. Businesses galore, checks galore. I mean, anything is possible, and we plan on making all of our dreams come true. So just going to be further along in the journey of being successful. Next question. This one should be interesting. Being parents, how is it?
So initially, I was terrified of having kids, but now that they're here, I love them to death. It's a pretty amazing thing, one, creating something with the help of God, and and then two, like watching them grow and learn and just become who, like, their little selves.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing, and I get a chance to see it every day, and I'm grateful.
Same. I think it's really a privilege and an honor and a blessing. I don't mean to sound deep, but you meet a lot of people who aren't able to have kids, or some certain situations that they've been in just didn't allow them to be parents. And I'm grateful because my children are really blessings, like literally blessings. We love them. Like, Ari is 2 going on 20. It's crazy, but she's, they're blessings. We love them. You just have to have patience with kids. So if you plan on having kids or anything like that, just be ready. They'll try your patience. So be ready for that. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would that be?
If I could live anywhere in the world, I would want to say either New York or Cali.
I knew you would say those 2 places. For me, I don't necessarily have like a specific place that I would go live. As long as I'm like with my husband and my kids, I'm fine. Now, he's more of an extrovert and I'm more of an introvert. So if I would have to pick somewhere, it would be somewhere like really like closed off, secluded, like peaceful, serene. I don't really have a particular place though. So I don't know. I mean, I like to visit places like, I would like to visit places like Bali, the Maldives, Greece, Dubai, stuff like that. But as far as living, like for the rest of my life, anywhere my family is, to be honest. I mean, he's a musician, so if we up and move to Cali, we up and move to Cali. If we up and move to New York, we up and move to New York. I would just have to make it work, The next question is, do we want more kids?
I'm gonna go ahead and answer that. I am done. They're a blessing, but
Yeah.
I can't handle more. I'm not having no more kids.
I agree. There are times where we look at each other and we're like, could we have another one? But I think we're content. We have a boy, we have a girl. We're good. I mean, we have the best of both worlds. We're good. So yeah, I think that we're good. We're 2 and done. Next question is your favorite place to visit.
I mean, you kind of already answered that.
But if I've never been to Cali or New York, so my favorite place to go that I've already been will probably be Miami, Florida. I don't know.
My favorite place to visit is the kids' grandparents' house. It's always
That's cute.
something going on, some kind of dope food,
Yeah.
or something my dad wants to show us or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoy being over there.
That's true. Like when we go over to see their grandparents, whether it be my parents or his parents, it's never a dull moment.
No.
Never. So yeah, that was pretty cute. I like that. All right, this is the last question, guys. What advice can you give someone trying to start a business? I don't own my own business, but I plan to. I kind of want to open up my own boutique one day. It's coming, so. I guess just be consistent. Like, you have to be consistent. If you want something, go for it. Like, there are going to be obstacles that come. There are going to be situations that you might be like, oh, I don't want to do this. But you just have to be consistent. If it's something that you want, go for it. Go for it. No matter what. Don't let obstacles stop you.
Advice on starting your own business. So, yes, there are definitely going to be some obstacles. Mm-hmm. Starting my business, I went through several sets of partners. They're still the homies, but it's just difficult to work, further work with people if you don't have the same mindset, if you don't have the same drive. You got to be on the same page when starting your business. Money, it's going to take some money, but you gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah.
Spend money to make money. Use all your resources, people that you know.
Yeah.
Networks that you people that you connected with over time. Everything. Use everything.
Yeah.
Research. Don't be afraid to talk to people, because what's wild is that like that one person that you just happen to open your mouth to could be the one person that sets you up for the next level, or you know, your success.
Right.
But yeah, definitely know how to talk to people, network. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Go get it.
Yeah, like ultimately it's whatever you want to do, you have the ability to do it. You just got to put forth the work to get it done.
And it's difficult, but do things the right way.
Yeah. That's a key. That's a key. There are always going to be some little loopholes you can try to go through, or some do it the right way.
Get your paperwork right.
Point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So that wraps up this Q&A with Harvey and Diana. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you waiting on? Just subscribe. Like, press the thumbs up. Leave a comment, you know, and be on the lookout for more videos from us. More vlogs from us. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Thank you, subscribers.